So, welcome back, friends.
Welcome. This is another like text
Installment
one.
of Haunticipation.
This is another don't open your eyes over it. It's a little bit like that.
Huh.
It's almost the same concept. Well, no, it's not almost the same concept, but I mean it's like the same kind of game style where it's text and you pick options. So,
Was it animated in the same way?
I think it's kind of similar, but let's play in English because I don't speak Portuguese. This is We Are Broken. We're gonna be interrogated by vampires. Are you ready?
Always ready for that.
Uh-huh. Let's go. We gotta pick
Ooh,
one.
how that music slid.
Yeah, I like that. Who are we gonna pick? Who are we? That one's smoking a cigarette.
I think it's a woman.
Yeah? Hence the name.
Well, let's pick the second one. Whatever.
Okay, let's pick Carl. Ah! Happy Halloween! Did you hear the darkness calling? What? No! What do we say? We gotta resist them.
I say it reminds me of the silly game with the body.
Oh, discover my body, yeah. A little bit. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say I don't even believe in that. No.
I'm gonna say, whoever did your makeup, fire him.
So you'll hear it soon, very soon. Just try to hear the darkness's voice. My little Carl. I've been sitting here to interrogate. This isn't a good voice for him. You do it.
What kind of accent should I give him?
Just talk. Just read his
Blah,
lines
blah,
in a
blah,
weird
blah.
voice.
My little Carl, I've been sent here to interrogate you about the impure human resistance, but as soon as I saw you, I knew you were different. You're like me, Carl. You're foreordained. In your future, I see an acolyte of the darkness. What do you say, my lad? Will you kneel before the darkness and allow it to embrace your heart?
Maybe not so loud.
I'm getting into the character.
What do we say?
What you talking about?
What are you talking about? Oh, your purpose.
My lad, you have the potential to become a reverend of the night, a minister for the purest being. To become one of us. I was told about your siblings. 7, isn't it? And you're the oldest child in a family with no parents. Wow.
Wow.
I'm sorry for that, my lad.
He's trying to get
Growing
sympathy.
up without someone to show you the right way in a nightmare, that's why I'm here. Now everything is going to be fine. All you need to do is tell me where the resistance hides so we can save your siblings.
Everything is going to be fine. Why is it shaking? Do you want to save them?
Because the image is shaking. I was over his hood.
That's interesting. But now it's not. What should I say?
Where's the option I don't want to?
Oh.
They never did their dishes. I
No.
hate them.
How about just... what should we pick? What do you think would
No one save anyone.
would bother this guy the most? He wouldn't save anyone. Uh-oh. That was bad.
You are mixing me up with the other vampires, Carl. I'm not like them. I hear the voice in the shadows and it tells me what is going to happen. I know who deserves to be saved and you are one of them. Then you're not gonna do anything to me regardless of my answer. You're not the only one being interrogated at the moment, Carl. Not the only one, Carl.
What?
There are 2 other friends.
I'm getting way too into this.
of yours being questioned by less
Complacent.
vampires
Are
than
you
me.
okay?
One is
Just
too
the voice.
excited.
Maybe you should tone it down a little.
And when it happens, a massacre and the impure human hideout is going to be inevitable. So your siblings will cease to be blessed children and become open carcasses. Half devoured, unless you speak first, Carl. Help me purify your siblings in the faith of the darkness.
What should we say? They wouldn't want that.
Yeah, they just want to die, leave them alone. ...
is always an option. I wonder what happens. I'm gonna try it.
And just keep going, probably. What, are you asleep?
Maybe the problem is to go to the side of the vampires, is that it?
I understand you don't like us because of the death of your parents. It may be hard to understand. But we all had parents once, too, and mine are also gone. It's desperate to be alone. Without a hand to guide you through the darkness of the world. That's why darkness itself should be your guide.
Well, I like the imagery. This is well
picture's
drawn.
written nicely.
Yeah.
You don't need to hate vampires just because they killed your parents. You must understand it wasn't personal.
Oh, that changes everything.
We do what the darkness tells us to. You don't need to have the same fate of your parents, Carl.
Same fate as your parents.
What did I say?
Of. That's what it was written. It was written of. The same fate of your parents.
I was just reading.
Yeah.
You don't need to let go of your siblings. I didn't even notice that they made that mistake.
Yeah. What should I say?
I'm not abandoning anyone. I'm just messing with you. I'm a vampire too.
Oh, that was good. You have another option. Take them by the hand and bring them to the protection of the shadows. You're old enough to remember how things were at the first great night. Before the first great night.
You know, humans are just as selfish and mean as the worst vampires. So I ask you, do you think through about what you're doing, Carl? To whom do you owe so much loyalty? To the Resistance or to your siblings? To your ass. My only duty now is to mess with you, the red nose.
I wonder if we're supposed to mess with him.
There is a meter of some sort.
Yeah, this means good and this means bad. It went up when I said...
Is that for him?
What did I say?
Or for you?
That's for me. That's how convinced I am of his... whatever he's trying to...
I can't betray the Resistance?
I guess. It's not betrayal if they don't deserve your loyalty, my lad.
You have to learn this lesson. Did you hear that? The voice of darkness is calling you. Yes, I know you've heard it. I can see it in your eyes. Isn't it lovely? I remember the first time I heard it too. I remember the despair I felt when I realized that all my... what was it? Experience?
Existence was useless.
Was useless, and that all of us are just moving bags of flesh. Humans and vampires, that we have in common. Just flesh. So why not just live together and throw a party?
But he has to eat me. But the voice in the darkness gave me a mission. I heard his calling. Its request for blood, its clamor for death. Listen!
You gotta go see a doctor.
Yeah. Listen to the voice of the darkness, my young acolyte of the night. Listen and tell me what it says. Should I just say, I don't hear anything? I think that's probably the right answer.
I don't speak darkish.
Yeah, I don't speak darkness. Uh-oh. I know you can hear it. Well, I hear a crazy violin. That's what I hear. That was bad. There's no way back. You'll want to separate yourself from the impure. Oh. Did I mess it up?
I don't think it's fair. Because the game doesn't know what kind of sense we are putting in those answers.
I read a little bit about it. I think the idea is you're supposed to figure him out. Figure out what's going to bother him the most, or like there's different vampires that you have to convince, and they all have like a weakness, and you have to figure them out. But I'm not sure what about him. Your own race, from all evil they have done to thee, come embrace the abyss. I think this is gonna result in just him pushing harder, right? That means that I'm acknowledging him.
Are you gonna confuse him?
I think if I just don't... Yeah, I understand. There are no sins here on this side. There is only pleasure. It's the purest existence a person could ever have. Free from the rotten feelings that have corroded mankind since forever. Gaze at my vision. I really like how this looks. This is great.
He's just shaking. It's a shaking image, but it gives him personality.
Yeah. Family reunited and bound together forever by the ties of the shadows.
Makes him seem kind of fidgety, though.
Together you devour what's left of the resistance.
I wonder if he is.
Don't deserve to exist. Together you feed on the meat of those that have mistreated you. You're mistreating me. Why can't I feed on you?
It's not going to happen.
But I'm thinking that's like... It's acknowledging that what he's saying. That I believe him or something.
Hold on. Let me read it.
Well, just basically a response to... Oh, you're going to turn into a vampire and be... Like... I think if I say this is a nightmare, like, I don't even believe you. Maybe that'll bother him. Yeah! Or the sweetest of dreams.
No, it's a nightmare to be a vampire.
Yeah. No, this is a nightmare, as in I don't even believe this is happening. Maybe I just dismiss him. I think
Just blah blah, I'm not listening.
I read a bit about this game, and I think that's
blah,
the
blah,
idea.
Mom spaghetti.
You gotta find their weakness. Let's decide between dying while abandoning your family or embracing the abyss.
He has self-esteem issues. Look at him.
Oh, I can just choose to give up.
You want to see the meter dive?
I will not abandon anyone is probably the right answer, right?
More than die for the resistance?
Well, that's like a direct confrontation. Maybe that's bad. I don't know. I'm not a psychologist.
Oh, look at this pattern on the wall.
I don't even believe you. I'm not abandoning. Maybe that's it. You have already. It's pretty you've chosen incorrectly. Have I? Could have been a god, but you'll just be a corpse. I guess I will.
And you'll be jerk.
I don't think there's any way to get out of this because, like, they have me. They're gonna kill me. I just have to not give in to them, I think. Game design, graphics, writing, programming.
Is that it?
No, there's 2 more. There's 2 more people that you can be.
Do you have to go through all of them? To get the ending? Or what?
It's free music. Ah, that's disappointing. I thought it was original music. Well, it goes well.
Yeah,
it really does.
At least it's well chosen.
Let's try another one. I want to try Nikos.
Oh.
Okay, I guess I'll be her. Looks kind of like me. No, I'm kidding. Oh, human meat. Shall we start? Are you comfortable?
Start flirting with her.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Let's try it. Start what? I don't know.
I know. Ever since I was a kid, I've always been into the Cure and the Gothic movement. You are just my type. You wanna have babies?
Let's try saying our name.
They're gonna be half pyres.
Because I didn't have that option.
half vampires, half humans, half
No
fires.
longer. Nikos was a person, and now you're just meat with a piece of information. However, the information is appreciated here. Perhaps the meat will be as well. I like when it shakes. The matter is the following. You will tell me where your friends hide. I'm not a voice actor. Under which rock those insects sleep. I don't have too much patience, Nikos, so I'll cut to the chase. If you don't speak, one of the other two will. Aw. Well, the other one didn't. I already controlled one of them. One of them may resist and keep quiet, but one of you is going to break, so how about you do it? Before I start hurting you. It sounds great, doesn't it?
I like it when you get angry.
Do your worst. The three of us are unbreakable.
You know they are.
Because they're all me. Or do your worst.
Teaser?
Teaser? Maybe. I'm gonna try that.
Yep.
Oh, that was right. Okay, so I guess I just have to make her mad. Like, just pretend I don't care. I'm not a monster, I'm the next step in evolution. Insult her, yeah.
So why are you angry?
Insult her, get on her nerves. Okay. You were the primates that had to die so society could evolve.
So why am I staying calm and you're all fidgety and
Always
angry?
get confused when vampires in
They're
fiction
bored.
are all like, we're the next evolution, we're more advanced, but they're just more like animals. I don't understand that. I don't
They're
understand
just trying
that.
to convince themselves
Yeah,
that they are better.
maybe.
To cope. Because they realize they're not.
But if you don't want to tell me now, fine.
They're-
Let me tell
I
you a
think
story I heard
vampires
somewhere around.
are no worse or better than humans because there are human vampires just in a more metaphorical
I'm
sense.
gonna say your story sucks. There was a man and woman married, no children. They lived happily, ruddy faces and full bellies. Until it came to the end of the world for them. She sacrificed herself for him to survive. I even heard that she tasted so good that it was like eating a dessert. The man lived, although embittered and lonely. Is this story familiar to you? Should I insult her or just dismiss everything she said?
Let's see what works. I think at this point you're just supposed to figure it out. Try out different options.
I think
and-
just being like, would be more insulting here. She wants me to say this. That's why she said that.
Go with the second one.
Yeah. Oh, I'm doing well. You don't know. Should I bring my friend who devoured her pretty face here to tell you all how it went? I don't think you want that, do you? Your wife. What was her name? So it doesn't matter. I'll just call her Dessert. So your wife Dessert let herself... Ooh. Let herself be devoured for you to live. And now you're... I'm bad at voice acting. Trying to sacrifice yourself for a bunch of worms. I'm not really trying, I'm just reading it.
A bunch of worms.
A bunch of worms, that sounds tasty. Can't you see how this makes your death in vain? I promise you one thing, Nikos. If you tell me now where those rats are, I will change you into one of us
Maybe
myself.
I should read them.
And we will go... I'm reading faster, though. We will go there and have dinner together.
Well,
How does that
it's
sound?
not a reading competition.
Her name was Barbara.
See that? You just keep ignoring her. You picked out just the first part
Yeah.
about the name.
Yeah, oh yeah,
Focused on that.
her name, yeah. Yeah, I'm doing well. We're reading her like a book. Exactly, it was. As far as I know,
I think
not
it's
even
just
her
a very-
bones were left, so
A
tasty
very
dessert
plain
was.
stereotype.
Yeah.
Personality.
If I just like, I didn't listen to anything you said except about the name. It's your flesh and blood, as tasty as your wife's, Nikos. I can't stop thinking about it.
It's your problem, not mine.
I wonder if there is someone in your hideout who's a unique banquet. Aren't you curious? Have you ever thought about trying the meat of your brothers? I can help you with that. You can devour me right now. Should I say that? Or this? When I said she was a monster before she got mad, maybe I
don't
should
know,
say it
maybe-
again, or maybe this
Do you
is
see-
different.
I think she reacted to do your worst.
Yeah, probably. Just like
So the second
I can't.
one.
I don't care. Yes. I'm doing really well.
If she was going to do something to you, she would have done it already, so you can tease her all
the
you
first
want.
guy was harder. She needs the information. She can't do anything to me. It would be delicious, but the same way you have your leader, I also have mine. And she wouldn't be happy if I did it before you tell us your secret.
I'm sure
That's
your
why I said
leader
that.
is gonna slap you real hard.
I have to admit, I
It'd
thought you
been
would break more
bad.
easily.
You didn't break me.
That this conversation would be faster. Haha. How can I tease her? Behind all this pain, you had admirable strength, but won't the pain outgrow your strength? Shrug. I want to say that. I don't know. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh. When I ask you
It was
answer,
a funny answer.
to me, your silence is just a request for suffering. When the time comes, you'll beg me
Yes,
to kill
I'm
you
a
and end
good
your
Christian.
suffering.
Bring
I
me
am
more
generous,
suffering.
Nikos. But only to those who are generous to me. Are you ready for such generosity? Barbara was the most generous person to start talking about my wife. How about that? I think that's the right one. She must have been to give up her own life to let scum like you survive. You know, Nikos, when you become a vampire, you get famished for a long time. No meat is enough to satisfy you. No blood is sweet enough. A few days after my transformation,
Maybe you're actually a vegetarian?
I was hunting with other vampires. We cornered a family in a small house in the suburbs. When we entered the house, starving like dogs, an old man ran towards us and kneeled, begging for mercy for his family, and he had locked his wife and children in the bedroom in the back, hoping that his own flesh was enough for our hunger. We devoured him right there. As soon as the screaming, the bone cracking, and flesh-tearing sounds gave room for silence, we saw the man's children leaving the bedroom, change us into vampires, the teenagers said. They would. They would too.
Especially if
Cool,
they grew
I
up
get to be a
in the early
vampire.
2000s.
Check that out. The offspring of our prey were there, asking to become one of us. Do you know what we did, Nikos? Why are you telling me
Watch
this?
Twilight together?
Should I say the first one? What's the point of all this? I think maybe that's the right one.
Probably.
I'm
Did it
getting
do
there.
anything?
I'm annoying her. Yeah. It didn't do anything. It wasn't bad. It wasn't
Maybe
good.
it's building up.
Why all the impatience if you have nowhere else to be? We were so hungry and they seemed so succulent. It was a banquet. Indeed. But what matters? Here is the old man, you know. He sacrificed himself for his children and they didn't even care. His blood hadn't even run off my mouth. When they came asking for our power, the man's sacrifice was for nothing, just like your precious dessert. Her name was Barbara. I already told you listening to me. Oh, that's an option. Sacrifices are not that worthy.
Maybe the third one.
I'll honor her sacrifice. How? Dying right here? That's not an honor, it's stupidity. Uh-oh. Your story can be different from those children. I'm offering you the chance to become powerful, as no human could ever be. If you join us, at least your wife's death will still have some meaning. But if you die here, all of it will have been in vain, and you'll be nothing but meaningless bones. So I choose the bones.
I want to sacrifice myself too.
That's a funny one, but I don't know. Probably
Really
choose
stupid.
choose the bones, right? I don't know.
I don't know. I think you would acknowledge her. You
Well,
have to just keep ignoring her.
I think that's like...
Choose the second one. Now that string.
I'm feeling like the
scratching and
second
new
one
is
might
getting
be
on my
like, okay, I'll become a vampire. I'm afraid it might be that. I don't know.
But
choose the bones.
why does it say two? I'm to sacrifice myself too, like
I
as
don't
one.
know. What's he? This is a tough one. I'm between the first and third ones.
What about the second one? I'm more puzzled by that. I don't just exactly know what the developers meant by that. That's
Yeah.
the problem. I mean, if the game could read the sense that I'm putting into the answer, it would be no problem.
Huh.
Now this sounds like Hylex.
I think the first one because I'm just like, I don't care.
Okay.
Oh, I was right. Meaningless bones, is that your wish? There's nothing else I can do if you're willing to make a sacrifice for the Resistance, just like your wife. Sacrificed herself for you, I'll take it. You're unbreakable, Nikos. It will be a pleasure to kill you now. Ha! I did it.
At least I'm not gonna live and be you.
May the abyss not reach you. Ha! Okay, we don't need the credits. Let's do the third one. Ruby. So I think I succeeded with this one, I'm not sure. But anyway.
What about the second one? I think you did.
Yeah, I think I did. I'm not sure, but he did. Whoa. Hello, thumbnail. Hello, thumbnail man. I think he's going in the thumbnail.
I think he looks
He's
like
the gnarliest one.
the main character from Tokyo Ghoul.
A little bit. Well, do you want to read him? Go ahead.
Well, what a coincidence.
He looks like he would have a voice like yours.
The most rotten smuggler I've ever met. I hope you feel uncomfortable. What was
Being strapped up like this.
Tell me, Ruby, do you regret having done this to my eye?
Oh, I gouged his eye out. Ooh.
She's a badass. She has a cigarette.
I imagine she's still smoking it while being interrogated. What should I say? Should I just be
It's better this way.
keep being a badass?
That's the first answer. Let's figure him out.
Should I pick that one?
It's better this way. Like you look
It's
all
better this way,
all
yeah.
better without the eye.
Uh-oh. Oh, it's not working on him like it was on the other one.
You.
Okay.
I'll improve your face too, since you like it so much. I hate humans, you know. If it were up to me, we wouldn't even eat your foul flesh. I'd rather eat other animals.
Why
But
don't you do
orders
that?
are orders.
Why did you become a vampire then? You can eat other animals as a human being.
So he has the official place in the food chain.
That's what we're doing. If you don't cooperate, it will get complicated on your side. You must understand that washing your suffer is pure fun.
It should be read in the synthesized voice from Faith.
Ooh. Woo. All right. Well, I chose the rude option last time, and he didn't like it.
So. It wasn't rude.
Well, no, I guess
It was
not.
more playful.
Yeah. Well, this is also playful, and
not that much. Now you're just sassing him.
should I sass him though? Is that a good approach? I feel like
Try it.
I feel like it might not work
Try
on this
this
guy.
once, and if it doesn't work,
Okay. Oh, he didn't like that. Rude. You're indeed the most rotten insurgent we've captured. I'm insulting him. Okay, I guess that's the route. Break him down. We've done this before.
well, I mean, just look at the picture of your character. That has to be her strength.
Yeah. Selling humans used to be your way of living. The situation is now the same. You need to survive. And there are hundreds of humans to be sold. Tell me your price. I want a video game. Give me your other eye. Ooh, these are all good. Don't want to do that anymore as a sign of weakness. So I don't think that's good.
Maybe the second one.
Maybe the second one. Give me your other eye, dude. Oh, you didn't like that?
It went up like 30%.
Yeah. I want you to know that I'd do it gladly if you were serious about it. This is the difference between a smuggler. I'm loyal to our cause, but you don't know what loyalty means. I thought you were reading him.
I thought I was, but
Okay,
then you were.
go ahead.
And you started reading over me.
Well, anyway. Go ahead.
It wasn't that long ago when you sold us humans, and now you act like you forgot about it. Here we recall it with affection. You brought many meals to our colony, Ruby. dozens of men and women that fed us for years. Even I used to say you were almost worthy of trust, despite being human, but you abandoned it all for the resistance. What a disappointment. You have no idea how it pissed off our leader. You turned into the colony's enemy number one.
I like his like shocked face when I insult him. It's like
Did it change?
It did. He got a really insulted expression.
Because you betrayed us, Ruby. You're a professional betrayer. We weren't even testing for that. It's time to betray.
Where are your human friends?
I told you. Up here.
Situation's changed, One Eye. I think that's the least emotional one. That's probably the approach. I'm supposed to act like I don't care. I think all of these you're kind of supposed to act like you don't care.
I think it's just in general like that. You dismiss them.
I am one-eyed, but I'm not blind.
Not yet.
No.
Oh, you want to read it? I am one-eyed, but I'm not blind. I can see old Ruby still in there. All you need is a little push. You don't have to regret the things you've already done. I know you had a tough childhood and nobody trusted you. And he's trying to find the vulnerable spot.
Yeah. I gotta not be vulnerable.
I know you've been through things that no other human is capable of understanding since we, vampires, arrived. I know you've lost the little you had and got nothing from the other selfish humans until you found a way to survive. I know that you captured, smuggled, and sold over 600 people since you were 14. I know all that, Ruby. He's just trying to appeal to you. Get to your softer side.
Yeah.
You did what you had to do. I understand it better than your human friends. That's why I know it's time for you to fight for your survival instead of keeping a fake loyalty to some fake humans.
It's time for you to shut up. I don't know, maybe.
I think so.
No.
Oh.
I think that was a sign of weakness.
No, this conversation is not over. And you still have a lot to learn. It's too arrogant of you to act like you have changed. You haven't changed, Ruby. You are incapable of changing, and it's not your fault. All of you, despicable humans, are incapable of changing, and there is no point in struggling against your nature. You must embrace it, and you, Ruby, are a heartless, selfish traitor. Take it.
Well, this is me getting mad. I think that's not good.
You can't choose the second one.
Okay. No, that was bad.
No, the resistance limited you to be like them. It hinders you from being who you really are. You act like you were somebody else. It looks like you've forgotten all you've done, so I'll remind you. But he just said that you shouldn't keep that.
Oh, they put the line twice by accident. Whoops.
He was just saying that you shouldn't dwell on your past. And he's gonna remind me now.
Yeah.
Is that in his personality, or is it just written weirdly?
I don't know.
I'll never forget that time when you brought those orphans. Do you remember? You would drive around in that truck, giving rides to lost souls. Who would suspect you, so young and so innocent? But when they slept next to you, they stopped being passengers and became cargo. Isn't that right? You said your record was 34 people, yes? It was always such a joy when you got here with a load like that. Okay, so what worked and what didn't?
Well, insulting him worked, and getting angry didn't.
Maybe the second one. Because, yeah, okay, so what?
No.
Aw, we're losing it.
Oh. All your mistakes will keep tormenting you the more you live among humans. Uh-oh.
Did you choose something?
No.
The only way out is to stop caring. Free yourself from the false affection and ties you have for them. Let me show you how it can
Did
be
I
different.
lose?
After you brought humans, the party would start. It's an easy life having someone always feeding you. Some of us became really lazy and even stopped going out to hunt, but it's understandable. After experiencing the feasts you provided, it's likely anyone would get used to that life. You started that, and even today, some vampires train humans to be just like you were. I must confess, none of them have reached your level. It's a unique talent indeed. And now it's being wasted. How about you get your old job back, Ruby? I have several friends that would love it.
I already have a job. Maybe. What do you think?
Oh no, being rude worked once, then
Yes,
didn't
but
work.
only when it was like joking. Dismissing him.
I already have a job.
I already have a job. Maybe, I think. I'm gonna try that.
I gotta be up early tomorrow, so we gotta wrap it up.
No, that was bad.
Oh, come
Why?
on.
This is so hard. I think this is the hardest one. You're the main scout of the resistance. So I don't think you're doing this job right. You had everything you'd ask for us, but it wasn't enough. Also needed to be loved.
All you need is love.
You're not like them, you know. Multiple times we discussed turning you into one of us. Do you know why we haven't? Because you didn't need it.
You're already the greatest hunter. The one that brought the most meat to the group. You're a predator. It doesn't matter how long the wolf lays with the sheep, it will always be a wolf. And those sheep will never fully trust you. Don't die for a cause that is not yours.
Well,
I
this
don't
is
know,
not
what's-
true.
What else does she have?
Well, she could just keep working for these guys.
Okay, what's the opposite of what we've been saying before? Look at his neck. He needs to change his trimmer. A razor. I don't know.
Oh, man.
They all seem kind of the same.
They all seem like
they
they're-
would
yeah.
they would just yield the same result.
Uh-huh.
Maybe it's over already.
Maybe. I think this one.
Why does the game keep tormenting us?
Because that's the point. It's a horror game.
Well, I'm not scared. It's just getting a little
man.
frustrating.
This is too emotional, I think.
You're acknowledging him. You're admitting that what
No. I think maybe all of them would have a
maybe
heart.
you've
Do you
lost
really think
already.
that a person that did all you've done is still human? It's time to choose, Ruby. Either you help us find your sheep, or I guarantee you'll go through hell before being eaten. Well, maybe I didn't crack. Oh, maybe the point is just not to get to the bottom. Maybe sometimes all the options would make it worse, and you just have to answer enough of them correctly not to... I don't know.
Probably. Or maybe it'll be just a summarized result of all the three of them.
You're the predator or the prey? Are you the one that drives the truck full of meat to our group? Or are you the one that hanged meat? I've been through worse. I don't know. Which one?
I don't know. I like how sassy the first one is.
Yeah, but is that agreeing though?
I don't think it is. Why would it be?
I hope my flesh poisons you, maybe. Thinking that one. Uh-oh. I don't eat this kind of crap. Oh. Come on, tell me where you're keeping the meat. Don't think of this as a defeat, because now you're part of the winning team. Can I not do anything? Oh, did I lose?
Well, you didn't get to the very bottom.
Oh, no. No, I lost that one.
Oh.
Well, okay. We got to see what it looks like to lose one of them. I think I'll play this again on my own, probably.
Okay, so where's the ending? Or is it just three
I think they're
different
all
versions of the same
self-contained,
game?
probably. I don't know.
Are they all
I don't
standalone?
think yeah, like I don't think it saves your progress or anything. So anyway, that was
Why would it?
yeah. I think it's just 3 individual
I mean, you
games.
wouldn't be able to do anything with it. Why would
Yeah.
it save it?
Anyway,
No. Well, that was
an interesting one. Go get this game. You can try yourself to beat that one that I lost. Maybe you
It
just
can
have-
help you develop important social skills too.
Yeah, you gotta read them really, and it works.
You can learn different types of personalities through that game.
I like the art style a lot.
Yeah, it's like a comic book.
Yeah, so that was We Are Broken.
Yeah.
We'll see you next time.
We aren't broken. We're coming back tomorrow
I won
with
2
another video.
I won 2 out of 3, so I'm not broken. Best 2 out of 3.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye.